I've been studying classical music professionally in the Czech Republic for 6 years, and after I moved to Ireland, Ireland was great because it was full of different bands which I joined. I play rock, I play funky, I play country and bluegrass music. And then I became a little bit bored and I wanted to know more about improvisation. What can I use? And what's my options and choices in terms of sound? So I've decided to study jazz and improvisation at New Park Center. I also study composition and sometimes students lose their motivation, why to learn the instrument, especially under the pressure of the exam and learning just the things which they have to play, they just stop to enjoy. So they like music and they like certain songs and they want to play them, but they don't know how to start. I usually help them to just give them a direction, point down where they want to start, what they have to do, and become a little bit more independent of the music. Start improvisation and then pass it around, pass it to Miguel, we look at man. I've also done a little bit of improvisation at the beginning of our each class, so they will start to more get used to it, the idea that they don't need to play just notes from the music, but they can think about what else they can play. It's very important to have an understanding, not just the melody notes what we are playing, and that's especially for violin players, but also where everything else fits together in the song. That give us the opportunity and choices what we can do, how we can play the songs. And I think music should be fun. Music should be fun when you just pick the instrument and you are able to play any song and you play what you like. You actually make the other people happy. I restrict them, the notes and the choices what we can do. So say I give them 3 notes to play only of their own choice. We pick the theme, if it's happy, if it's sad, is it in 4/4 time signature or is it in 3/4 time signature. And they can't play more than 3 notes, so we making a circles. It's my turn, my student's turn, my turn, my student's, and they will become relaxed. We do trading together, so I'm playing 3 notes and they do, and then I will try to bring something new, different style. Pizzicato, I'm making pizzicato, they copy my pizzicato, I playing different phrase and they can copy exactly the phrase, or they can have their own choice. We can do harmonics, we also limit the dynamic. If we will play soft, we will play loud, we can change it between the playing, as you can see. Canon has more chords, so it's a little bit more occupied the brain, they have to more think about it, and they are restricted for playing certain amount of the bars in one chord. Another good example is to combine the styles or give them one piece and play it in different style, just to have an understanding how the pieces work. Sometimes they are used to improvise over 4 beats only because that's the most common time signature, so they have a little bit difficulties change time signature and play in 3. The other style what we can do and we are doing is the raggy style. That's great and very happy and relaxing style. So they can usually be more relaxed about it and they start to be more free. Playing together, it's a really great another kind of motivation because you can bounce the ideas to each other, you can challenge yourself, you can motivate each other. It's more fun, you can share what you learn, you can share your knowledges and your ideas. This was a great group of the students to work with. They are very quick learning, and because I've done with a couple of them the improvisation in the individual class, and they weren't so afraid to try play different and a little bit off the music sheet. Usually they would have prepared the music written in the music sheet, and then I will give them direction what to do next, how to move on off the music sheet, stop looking to the music sheet. This pop tune, Money, has a very great catchy riff. It's written in 7th, and that would make it a little bit more difficulties with improvisation because 7th time signature is 7. It's not as common and they would a little bit struggle. But we were doing improvisation over one scale only, and they actually agreed that that was actually very easy and it was more easier to improvise over the tune Money than over the canon. Playing by ear can be a little bit more limited, so it's very good to know also what's happening below you, what is the harmony, what is the chord, what is the choices, what we can have, and a little bit play with it. This group of students I'm working with, they are my past students and they're my recent student. This is our 3rd session for we have all together. They're brilliant, so it's very easy going and very easy to teach them how to improvise.